NHL analyst Martin Biron joins us now. And Marty, we just heard Chris Johnston say that he thinks Mitch Marner is the most likely member of the Leafs core four to be traded. Do you agree or disagree that he should be traded?
I disagree with that. Listen, Mitch Marner is a fantastic hockey player. He's the new age type Selke trophy that can put up 99 points like he did last year and play on the penalty kill, be responsible defensively, put up some points, be a threat offensively. And if you're going to trade Mitch Marner, you can't replace him inside the organization. And you're not going to trade Mitch Marner to bring in the same type of player. You're going to look for something else. So I disagree. I think that Mitch Marner, for me, is one of the core players that you have to move on with because of his role. He has a unique role that nobody else in this team can fulfill. So, no, I would not touch Mitch Marner. I think that having 2 years obviously would be attractive to other teams, but it's also very attractive to the Maple Leafs, knowing that you have 2 more years of Mitch Marner before you have to sign him to an extension.
So if one of the Leafs core four has to go, which player would you trade?
Okay, for me, it would be William Nylander. Look, he's got a fantastic contract, 1 year left at $6.9 million. There's great value into that. He had his best offensive season, scoring 40 goals. That is also something that other teams are going to look. But he fulfills only one role. He's an offensive threat. And the Leafs have plenty of that on their roster with their top players. So for me, there's teams that are looking for goal scoring, looking for players like William Nylander to be able to come aboard. So I think that, you do what Chris Johnston said. You work backward. It's not going to be Tavares. It wouldn't be Matthews. I don't want Mitch Marner to be traded. So the one left is William Nylander, and he's a fantastic hockey player. But there's a ton of value there, and I think teams would be calling on Nylander.
Okay, Marty, so put on your GM hat. You're the guy working the phones right now. What are you looking for in an Elander trade?
Well, I'm looking at 2 to 3 major pieces, right? You got to get a defenseman back that can be on your top pair. Depending on the level of that defenseman, that is going to dictate if you're getting 3 pieces or if there's only one more piece coming along. We know that the Leafs only have one late first-round pick, and then they don't talk until the 6th round. So maybe you can add a draft pick if you're going to trade at the draft or a really top-end prospect. So depending on the defenseman that should be coming back in a Nylander trade, I think you can fetch 2 or 3 significant pieces for the future, and you could help build up that roster for next season and the future to come.